and welcome here to Talk FCB and welcome back to the channel, guys. It was a difficult weekend for us Barcelona fans, but it is a new week and of course we are going to be building up right throughout this week to the Copa del Rey final, which really is a must-win game for us now. But in today's video, we are going to be taking another look there at the La Liga title race. Are Barcelona still in that fight for the title? And we are also going to be discussing there some really positive and really encouraging news when it comes there to the recovery of Ansu Fati. We're going to be enjoying that. It's all coming up today. So let's get to it. But if we do indeed start with the La Liga title race, because it truly was a weekend of twists and turns in terms of the league. And of course, Real Madrid's Clásico victory was a big blow for us Barcelona fans. But on Sunday, it was interesting to see Atletico Madrid once again really struggling. They dropped points again, this time against Real Betis. 1-1 it was. And it was actually the former Barca man, Cristian Tello, who got the goal there, which saw Atleti drop those 2 points. And it was interesting this morning in the Catalan media to see both MD and Sport both quite positive, both quite there encouraging about Barca's title chances. MD there saying they won't give up, and Sport saying they're alive in the title race. But is that the case? Can we still win it? Because if we do indeed take a look here at the La Liga table after 30 matches played, it is incredibly tight at the top. And this truly is a crazy season in La Liga. Just 2 points separate the top three after 30 games. This is the closest title race that I can remember in a long time in Spain. Atletico right now sit top on 67, Real Madrid there on 66, Barca on 65. And of course, if Sevilla win tonight, they would actually be on 61. Not all that far away indeed. And of course, right now, looking at that table, you can see that in terms of Barca and Atletico, given the fact that we still have to play Atletico, that there is in our own hands, but it's with Real Madrid. They control their destiny. And I think when you're looking at the league table right there, when you see that gap, it just makes it even more agonising that we just missed out on that point, which at the end of the season, had we drawn El Clásico, that could have made all of the difference. Because if we now look at the remaining 8 matches of the season, there is not much time left. There is not many opportunities here for too many more slip-ups, but there could still be some points dropped. I would say every single team here remaining in the title race, they can still drop points. There's some tough games to come. Now, of course, the fixtures are going to be a little bit disjointed given the fact that Barca play the Copa del Rey final this weekend. We are therefore going to be a game behind everybody else. Both Real and Barca there still have Getafe to play. That's not going to be an easy game going away there for Real Madrid. Not an easy place to go. You look at Atletico, of course they still have to play us. They've also got to play Real Sociedad too. But in particular there, I would look at Real Madrid playing against Betis, playing against Sevilla, going away to Athletic and home to Villarreal. They could still drop points there. And I would also say if they continue in the Champions League, could that distract them? Could they, at some point, get a little bit too overworked with all of these games? And in terms of your predictions in the title race, I've got to say, really positive. This is a lot different to what I was expecting here in terms of whether you believe that Barca can still win the league. 37% there saying, you know what? Definitely, we can do this. 54% saying it's very possible. Only 9% of people here saying there's no chance, we are not going to do it. And I've got to say, I think after the game against Real Madrid, we were all pretty down, we were all pretty disheartened, we were all feeling as though, you know what, that's it, we're done now. But I think as time has gone on, you look at that league table, it's not that much of a gap. There are still 8 games to go. We will keep on fighting. We've said it so many times this season, but you'd imagine that we'd have to be perfect. Can we be perfect? I don't know. Can we be consistent enough? Only time will tell, and again we're relying on others. But we will keep on fighting. But of course, guys, also what I really do want to discuss in today's video is Ansu Fati. Because, of course, we've all been waiting really anxiously for any sort of news, any little glimpse of positivity about Ansu Fati's recovery. And, of course, we spoke about a week ago now about the fact that Ansu Fati was going to go through one final phase of treatment. A bit more intense there before 100% committing to another operation. And now another operation is something that we all desperately desperately want to avoid in terms of Ansu Fati's career, in terms of removing that meniscus. It would not be a good thing long term for the youngster. And in terms of this new treatment that Ansu Fati has been going through, it is indeed more intense. He has been increasing the workload on that knee, and it's basically there just to test whether that recovery is going to go as planned. Can it progress in the way that we all want? And we were all hoping for some sort of miracle. And is that miracle about to happen? Because Rack 1 have reported here that Ansu Fati's knee has responded really, really positively to that new treatment. In terms of the more intense physiotherapy, in terms there of the different workloads that have been put on that knee, Ansu has really responded well. And if he can continue making these positive strides, if things can continue on this road, a further operation, it will not be necessary, and that truly would be absolutely fantastic news there if we could avoid that additional surgery. And Rack1 also say that this weekend Ansu Fati there will also be travelling with the team to Seville for the Copa del Rey final. Of course, he's not going to be involved, but I think there the club just want to keep him nice and close to his teammates. They want to keep him there involved in the group and ultimately boost his spirits. We all want him back. He is a player who we absolutely know that he could make that difference, that he could be the difference maker in the final third. And of course we want to see him back out there on the field where he belongs. And hopefully the signs with Ansu are looking more positive. And so that there, guys, is indeed today's news concluded in this video. But I do just want to give you a little bit of a heads up about tomorrow, because the chances are that I will be taking a one-day break from the channel. The reason for that is that it's Carlos Puyol's birthday. It is a very happy birthday to him, but also it's my birthday too, so I'm going to be spending some time there with my family to celebrate that occasion. Of course, if there is something big, if there is some news that we simply have to cover, the chances are, you know me, I will be back here regardless. Birthday or not, I'll be here, but we'll see what happens. And of course, there's going to be plenty more build-up ahead there of the Copa del Rey final. Thanks, guys, indeed, for your support. I hope you're feeling better and a bit more positive here going into this week. Yes, the result against Real, it is not what we wanted, but we will fight now. The final games, 8 games to go, we'll give it everything. And hopefully in the end, we could still end up winning this title. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I will see you soon. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.